The passion of yesteryear isn't all that returned. The passion of yesteryear isn't all that returned.
A well-matched opponent.
Here is thunder!
Time to twirl!
Stay the course. To the clouds!
You must be honored to meet me. Time for a shot. Savor the vigor of it.
Is that it? Conflict is pitiless!
Time to twirl!
A well-matched
The
opponent.
wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt from the boom!
Here is thunder!
Time to twirl!
This is it!
What are you looking at? It's gonna hurt. Not nap time. When life's all go, the trick is to steal a bit of downtime, right? you know who I am. Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music. Conquer us all!
Time to twirl!
I'm glad we're all out safely.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner.
It's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long.
been so long. It's 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 been so long.
Well done, all of you. I can now. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary?
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny. Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Fine, if... I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smooth. Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want... However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are we're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience... In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve some... And That's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Lafu's general in person. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just... Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of Ionic proportions. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, then, you know, even eons can be killed.
Hey, Lorcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting.
There is no...
I don't understand.
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the...
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with...
In that case, let's just change the...
Fine. How...
Oh, this one? It's a casket. More commonly known as a...
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. The Foxians and the Vidyadhara... As for the Vidyadhara, my mom calls the Vidyadhara long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Vidyadhara could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true. What do you know? Silent.
Your mother is right. The Vidyadhara are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not... The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites.
I've heard this, but for some reason, every life has its limit. Even the eons are not truly immortal, and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more. Friend?
No.
So, the sweet...
Oh, miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. Let's leave it at that, shall we?
What was that? A new crucible for the furnace.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
Allow me to...
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Receive divinity.
You're the best. Don't your hands hurt? Yes!
Step aside. The time is now.
Let me through.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Silent but deadly. I've only got to...
Enough.
Take this! Shape of Taishu! Rise, Venus!
The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
One ear not going anywhere!
Eternal sleep.
The dead will return!
Sorry, my motor is... Are you Locha, I'm sorry.
I happen to have some...
Oh, it's just... She's...
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
How?
Abundance.
Very good. As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange.
Come with me.
I've never seen anything.
You know, even eons can be killed. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. Now, currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrow. 2. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process. After the disappearance of Long the Permanence, Tazeronth divided the Eon's path. In the process, Tazeronth became a new Eon, known as the Propagation. My understanding is that Tazeronth, or Imperator Insect, when the swarm disaster began to take hold, Tazeronth was attacked and killed by multiple Eons. What do you think? Fascinating story. They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the Master Diviner?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
A well-matched opponent.
Conflict is pitiless.
Time to twirl!
You must be honored to meet.
All better now?
Thank you, comrade.
There's no time to lose.
Here is thunder!
Time to twirl!
Very well. Out with the old and in with the new.
Wasn't this the dead tree Ching Chue showed us earlier? How did it...
Amazing!
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
It's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long. It's been so long.
to increasing proficiency. May good things come in pairs. Quite the taking.
Unless Kapka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus. That Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon Emanator would be capable of sneaking onto this ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? Nevertheless, Lady Fu, your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such length...
General, we must retain all urgency.
It's the Stellaron. No need...
Every crisis is a turning point. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the...
As ever, the Master Diviner's amnesia provides for the fastest solution.
General?
Well?
You're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traitors have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu. I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
That massive tree is... It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General. Please, what do I need to remind...
A violation of the rule as such, Lady Fu.
Under...
You've been eager to discover for yourself.
You've never given me the opportunity.
As for our astral... Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights. Understood. Understood. Worry not. I know how to repay a favor. The Xianzhou has met with a dramatic chain of events, and each of you has chosen to stand by us. Your fearlessness moves me. Nevertheless, the enemy is upon us. Once catastrophe has been averted, we shall discuss. Miss Ting-Yun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Of course, General.
The Alchemy Commission and... It is an ancient artifact. The ancestors...
Sounds...
Yes. As outsiders, long ago, there was a time when...
Did he...
Yes.
That doesn't sound...
Oh? Take the La Fu for after paying the price. In the eras that fought many Xianzhou, had it not been at this point in the story, thousands of years have most in the Xian, our ancestors, someone brought... In my opinion, I have asked Fu Shen.
A step forward, Bridges noticed. The ambrosial arbor was felled. I had long anticipated. Huh? Pursuing Kafka is a waste. From the time the Alchemy Commission is to make matters worse. He really is a delicate. The star skiff is ready.
One zero 101010 is...
I still have important tasks from... wait! No need. My omniscia has seen that. Are you
Well said. Thank you for...